Hi you guys, welcome back to the vlog. My name is Lily if you're new around here. Today looks a little bit different. It is Monday and Mondays are usually my longest and busiest work day out of the week, but today the school that I go into with my one client, they are out today, and so I decided that I was just gonna take this day and get a ton of stuff done that just has been sitting on my to-do list. And one of those things is all of my schoolwork. I put off all of my schoolwork for today because I knew I was going to have really the whole morning / afternoon to work on it all. I go into work at 3:30 this afternoon for my second session, and that's it for the day. So I'm really excited because I just pulled up to a coffee shop. I brought my laptop. I haven't done this in so long where I've just taken the time to sit down, do everything that I need to do, grab a coffee. I'm so ready for this. I'm excited to just sit down and grind out all of the schoolwork that's been sitting on my to-do list. I just finished at the coffee shop. I got so much school done, but now I'm at the post office and I still have stuff from Depop selling, which is so great. It's nice when I'm already in the area. The coffee shop is super close to the post office and I can just come and drop stuff off. Okay, I'm back from Trader Joe's and I thought I would give you guys a quick little haul of what I got for groceries. Most of them are just for a recipe that I'm gonna make tomorrow. To start, I got some strawberries. I feel like these were such a good price for how big of a carton it was. Tomorrow I'm making beef stew. We're hosting Alec and Caitlin, and so I got 2 things of stew meat. I feel like this does not look like enough meat for a huge thing of stew, but that just goes back to what I was saying in a few videos before of just like my mind is always set on making things in bulk because I come from a big family. So I got 2 pounds of stew meat. It's actually a little bit more than that. I got carrots for the stew as well. And then some recipes call for tomato paste. I asked my mom for her recipe and it doesn't, so we'll see if I end up using that. And then I got basil and oregano. I finally picked up some more olive oil. We've been needing more olive oil. And then I got rosemary for the beef stew tomorrow. Rosemary is like my favorite herb ever. I got some celery, bananas, and then a toothbrush because I just really feel like my toothbrush is getting kind of gross. For dinner tonight, I'm making spaghetti squash with my Harvest Trader Joe's pasta sauce. It is this stuff I picked up last time I went to Trader Joe's, which has been a while now, but it is so good. It's like sweet, but I don't know, it's just creamy. It's really good. So I'm gonna put this in my spaghetti squash and I'm going to brown some ground beef too. So I will show that process. My spaghetti squash is in the oven and I feel like it takes squash so long to actually fully cook. So it's been cooking for maybe like 10-15 minutes. But it will be a little bit until it's ready, I think. There she is in all her glory. So I'm gonna put away these groceries, and as you all know, Tuesday is Dancing with the Stars night. So I'm so excited. It's a late dinner because I think it's like 7 right now. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock right now. So it's a little bit later of a dinner, but it will work perfectly because I'll be able to eat dinner and watch Dancing with the Stars. It premieres at 8. This is the final product and it looks so good. I am so excited to eat it. Oh, I'm so excited. Good morning, you guys. You are joining me in my car this morning because I woke up so late. Not late in the fact that you like slept past your starting time at work late, but I am later in the sense that I did nothing in my morning routine that I absolutely love. I woke up at 7:30 and I have to leave a little bit before 8 to get there. And so I like made myself breakfast so fast. I scarfed down some eggs and did not work out obviously and just got everything together and left. Today is Wednesday and it is my shortest day, which is very nice, but I always feel like it's my most scattered day because a lot of things are scheduled for Wednesdays. Usually I have supervision at work, and then I also for grad school have supervision, and that's an hour long in the middle of my day. And so I just have to make time for that, but it just means that I don't usually take a lunch on Wednesdays. So all of that to be said, happy Wednesday. I am very excited for today because today is pajama day at school, so I can't wait to see all the kids in their cute little pajamas. I didn't feel fully comfortable going in my pajamas. This week is Halloween week, so it's Spirit Week at school, so that's super fun. And Halloween is tomorrow. I cannot believe it, you guys. It is crazy, and I just feel like Halloween has been so much more hyped up this year because I work with kids, and that's all they think about, I feel like, for the whole month of October. I have been home for a little while after my second shift, and I just have to show you guys what the state of my kitchen looks like. She has been well used and well loved, that is for sure. I made beef stew, so I have this going on the stovetop. I just made that, so that will be on for like the next 2 hours. But as far as this mess goes, I really just need to get it all cleaned up, and I didn't set myself up for success this morning because, like I said, I was running so behind that I just like made myself eggs, made myself my matcha, and like ran out the door. And so like there's little remnants of myself like throughout the day in the kitchen. You can tell like where I've been and when today, because I don't know, I've just left a trail. Our apartment as well, like just overall, is not clean either. Like there's a plate on the table, or on the coffee table from Caleb's lunch yesterday, or dinner yesterday, and then like there's a bunch of stuff on the table over here. I didn't make my bed this morning. So this is just a very realistic peek into midweek, and I just need to do a quick little reset. So I'll probably film a few clips here and there of me just getting things together and cleaned up, but I'm also really happy that I just decided to make beef stew this afternoon, because now I have really 2 hours until they come over, which I'm sure cleaning will take a bit of that, but I can just rest and relax. And I do need to do a few school things, just things like that that I don't usually have the time for when we host because I'm cooking for a while. Whenever I'm cooking, this is just like a quick side note, but I love having like a bowl or something where I can throw all of my prep scraps in, and it just makes cleanup that much easier and just like quick. To even bring you guys down this low at close and personal, but the cabinets have been killing me. They're so gross, and I feel like I just don't even realize that you spill this many things on the ground that just like splatter everywhere. So I'm just gonna tackle it because I have the time to do it. Okay, the room is completely clean. There's nothing better than a clean and freshly made bed, even if it is at 5 p.m. I kind of picked up the living room area a little bit, but I need to deal with what's on the table, which are just our computers and my keys. I opened up the windows to just let in some fresh air because it is like a crisp 62 degrees outside. Something about after like you clean and reset your whole house, especially if you're doing dishes, that my like hands just get so dry, and my hands have gotten so dry lately. I feel like I sound like my mom every time I complain about my hands, because she's always complained about her hands being dry because she did so many dishes just all throughout my childhood. She had 8 kids, but my hands get so dry, and maybe it's like a genetic thing. But I've been applying this lotion from Trader Joe's. Cynthia sent it to me for my birthday. Ultra moisturizing hand cream, and it goes a long way, but at the same time I just feel like my hands are so dry that I just need like a big glob of it to even feel like it helps at all. But I'm fully done with my reset now. Everything just feels so clean and I don't know, fresh. Part of that is just having the windows open. There's something about having the windows open and like lighting a candle and all of those fun things. Good morning, happy Saturday. It is the weekend, you guys, and I could not be happier about it. I am going to quickly make myself a matcha, and then I'm gonna go sit down and do my makeup, and I thought I would bring you guys along with. So I am almost out of my matcha powder, and I think this might be one of the last matchas I make with this blend. I don't know if you can see, but there's not a ton in there. I like to measure it out just because I feel like I underestimate a lot, and then my matchas are very watery, so it's helpful for me to kind of see like, okay, I can put more in and it's not like I'm wasting half the bag. I think that the recommended amount is like 1 gram to 1.5 grams of matcha powder, and I do the 1.5, so this just clocked in at 1.6. I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about irrational fears, and they were talking about the glass straw breaking in your glass cup, and ever since I heard that I like am super careful. Even though I really want to separate all of these ice chunks, I'm like, I feel so scared. Bear with me as I figure out this setup. I might have to switch the camera out a few times, but I'm on Caleb's nightstand and just sitting on the ground, and it works because I want some natural light. And then I have this old mirror from, I think it was like a jewelry box that broke. That was like the top of the jewelry box, and I've just kept it ever since. It's like my little handheld mirror. First, before we get started, I did blow dry my hair and curl it with like my hot tools that I've shown before. And recently my hair has been so staticky. Like I cannot get it to be not staticky. And I went ahead and brushed my hair and put oil in it. It was staticky even before I did either of those things. But I just feel like, I don't know if it's the change of weather because it is getting pretty chilly around here, or if there's something with my hair health that I need to switch out. But I'm putting that out there because I really do want to hear anybody's tips or tricks, or if they have anything to help with that, because it really annoys me. And I feel like my hair is always like in my face, you know, and it's like staticky and it just like blows around. I hate that. Every single morning I have been wearing a mineral SPF because I've just heard it's better for your skin. It has a better barrier, all of those things. But when I wake up, my skin is so dry, and the mineral SPF I use is, I think, the Vanacream brand, and I really like it. I really feel like my skin has done really well on it, but it is just not, it has like a white cast. So I'm saying all of that because I went to Target and picked up this yesterday, and it is the BU Niacinamide Daily Moisturizer. It's a mineral moisturizer, and it's like all of the fragrance, paraben, all of the things that are not in it, which is really nice. Okay, this is a tinted moisturizer, and I was very like interested to see what it was going to be like because it did not have like different shade swatches. So I'm just going to rub this into my face. My skin always gets so red whenever I rub things in. Okay, honestly, it feels like the Supergoop, but it's just tinted. I couldn't find the Supergoop, so that's why I didn't pick it up actually. So I'm not too mad about this, but this definitely does not feel as moisturizing as the other one. So we'll see how it wears, but the other one like usually makes my skin look very like dewy and just very moisturized, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this one is not reacting the same. But it is gonna just give me what I need, and that's the SPF. So I thought I would sit down and talk to you guys while I was getting ready, just because I have no idea what this video is gonna look like. I felt like this week was such a long week, to be honest, and I was like waking up every single morning and getting home from work and just was exhausted. And I feel like all of the clips I did take from each day, I think I pulled out the camera like once a day, was like, hi, good morning, it's Tuesday, I'm getting ready for work, okay, bye. Like that was kind of the clip that I got every single day, and so I probably won't add every single one of those in. So I thought I would just wanted to like sit down and do a little bit lengthier of a chat just to kind of say hi and catch you up on the week, because I probably didn't bring you along on that much throughout my week, but it was a very normal week. It was just work, and we didn't really do anything fun. We had Caitlin and Alec over on Wednesday, which was super fun, and I did film a little bit more of the prep for that. Besides that, it was just like a heavy work week. Caleb has started up rugby again, so he is doing rugby practices Tuesdays and Thursdays. My camera battery is about to die, so let me switch this out real quick. Okay, we're back with the new battery. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying Caleb has started back up rugby, so he was gone for practice Tuesdays and Thursday evenings, so I was just here by myself, which was fine, but it just felt like a long week, and I think that's because my work schedule was off. I also had off on Monday this week, so yeah, wow, Monday feels like so long ago. This weekend is really just gonna be a very restful weekend. Caleb has an old friend from Indiana coming up today. He lives in San Diego and he's making the drive up, so that'll be really nice. I think he's gonna stay here tonight and we're gonna just hang out with him today, and then he'll go to church with us tomorrow and then leave, I think, from church. So that'll be fun, and I think we're gonna go to the beach tonight and we'll grill, do something to kind of just not be in the house all day. Besides that, I don't know what else to talk about except that it has honestly just been, like I said, a long week. I think it's just like there's been some drama at work, and so that's always just like exhausting, because whenever you're involved in it, it's just like, can we not do this? Because I really just want to do my job and not go home and feel like weird about everything. I know that's so like broad, but I don't know, if you have experienced work drama before, you know it's just like doesn't need to happen, or it just gets so much more blown up than it actually needs to be. And for me, I just don't do well being confrontational. I don't do well like having conversations where, I don't know, it's just like it's too much for me, and so I just feel like that has been like another exhausting factor. But I also think I'm getting sick, so this is just like a full dump on you all of like what is going wrong in my life. Not really, everything is great. I just feel like exhausted and I'm trying to figure out like why, and I think that my body is fighting something. I've had like a headache every single day, and last night I felt so nauseous. I think it was something that either I ate or just that I'm getting very poor quality of sleep, and so I get very nauseous when I get overly tired. So it could have been any of those things. This is the finished look for makeup. I'm kind of craving like going a little bit shorter with the hair, but then I see it in the camera and I really like it. So can you tell I'm itching to do something different? It's probably unhealthy to like always chase for the next thing, but I'm kind of in that mood right now. Caleb's friend is gonna be here around 12:30 and he is gonna make us some lunch. So you wanna tell us what you're making?
Yes, this is hours and hours of searching on YouTube Shorts finally led me to the perfect recipe. It's a Mediterranean chicken recipe.
That sounds so good. So he's working on the marinade right now with some fresh basil. That smells so good.
Wow. So you just pick the leaves and chuck them in?
Yeah.
Basil.
You got Clif Bars.
Yes.
For yourself?
No. For you, but also for Zeke. The thing you gotta remember about Zeke is the dude is a Marine. So he's gonna eat constantly.
I said tomorrow we're gonna eat eggs and bacon.
Biscuits and gravy.
And Caleb already has a whole plan. Are you gonna make all of this then?
Maybe. Yeah. You and I can make it together as a team. That's what marriage is about, teamwork.
Alright, we can make it together. Don't throw that away. I'll use it.
I know. I don't think I need it anymore.
I always say that we have ingredients at the, like here, whenever Caleb's going and doing a grocery run, and then he gets back and we actually don't have it, so this is my bad. Did you get tomatoes?
No.
Okay. Okay, good.
You were so right about that. Those just make it.
Just slides right
avocado,
off.
yeah, avocado's enough.
Caleb's friend Zach is coming, and our second bedroom where he's gonna be staying is like our storage bedroom, so we've had to like empty it out. And part of emptying it out is taking all of these seltzer waters and putting them in the fridge finally, but it's just, I never do it, so.
Beef stew. The braised beef. What's that stuff called?
I don't know. Oh, like the slow cooked. Hello again. I am coming to you on this Sunday afternoon. It's actually evening, it's almost 5, it's 4:50, and I just wanted to come on and say hi to close out this vlog. This weekend was so nice and very chill. We hung out with Zach, Caleb's friend who came up. We went to the beach last night. I think I got a couple clips. We were like chasing the sunset, and we actually pulled up to the beach right when the sun was setting and then realized that there were no grates there. So we went to a different beach and it was pretty much dark and dusk the whole time, but the food was delicious. It was super fun to hang out. We came back here and then watched part of The Hobbit and then signed off, went to bed. And then we went to church this morning and it was just a sweet church day. We had a fellowship meal, there was baptisms after church. And so we didn't end up leaving until I think 1. Zach left right after church and then I took a nap, which was so needed. All right, I hope you all have the best week and I will see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.